And we are finally here. It has taken some time to set this up. Um, Although most of it was in the process of getting the parts separated out, cleaned up, and stuff. Which honestly, we didn't do a great job. Let's be fair. We did a job. We need to work better on it. Not gonna lie. But that's just gonna come with putting a little bit more effort in, not trying to speed through it. Unfortunately, I think the biggest problem we had is that we felt cornered on time. Like, yeah, I'll have like another 19 days to get this project done, and we're pretty much right now at the build step, which is included all the painted parts. Are these in the right order? I think so. I think they're in the right order. We'll find out when we open them. So, obviously, I've pre-pulled apart the whole body frame, which was painted all together originally. Just it was easier than having a bunch of different alligator clips. In here is all our bits that we've painted separately, more or less. But yeah, we are finally getting started on the completion for our lovely Fenice Rinashita. Hi, Snowkay. Yeah, so the Pokeballs are not just there for show. We have all our lovely bits in them. I have pre-separated them. So this is basically our upper body. So head, torso, arms, our feet, well, legs basically, and the torso, pelvic region, we'll say, wings, and then pretty much equipment. And then, yeah, we are basically finally getting down to building our contest piece. I don't know why I closed this because I need this. Scholar stickers? Yes, absolutely. I main Scholar for the most part until they ruined it. And by ruin it, I mean they just kind of power crept it out and didn't really give it what it needs. I miss my Scholar. It's just, I know there's a big difference between playing a Scholar and literally any other healer. And it sucks. Arguably, I think this was a bad decision to just drop this all right here, but that's life. Alright, so where did we... So we're starting pretty much right there. Get out of here, side steps. This is gonna be the fun part. I have to pick out pieces, but you know, it's a puzzle, and I've already done the hard part of it, not gonna lie. Oh. Most of the hard part, and we're losing pieces in the process. Good job. This is gonna be a little bit harder than I was anticipating. There is a lot of resistance because of the paint. Has kind of warped the pieces a little bit. Well, not necessarily warped. It's just there's extra layers there that shouldn't be there. But we'll get there. All right, I think there we go. Oh, also the head needs to come off. That was dumb to leave the head on. Thank you for that follow, Snowkay. I don't know how you managed to follow me if you didn't even know I was streaming. But no, I appreciate the follow. All right, we're gonna... This apparently just that one piece has made me very well aware of how the situation is gonna go. This is gonna be a struggle the entire way. You have your ways. That's fair. Space station hacking, yeah. To be fair, you already knew I was streaming, so you're like, well, I saw your chatter. That's fair. But hey, we do appreciate those follows. We love them. Oh, right. I probably should put the music on. I completely forgot a step. Gotta have our build series theme going on in the background. Look. I will reveal, okay? I am the awareness artist. I don't know. And I think the worst part is that I'm building this now. Ugh. And unfortunately, the rebrand is like in the second I'm done streaming normally. And so it's just like, it feels bad. You're just like, well, You know, it'd be nice to have done all this during the rebrand, but that's not gonna happen. I also have to remember to go and do rebranding on the YouTube too. We do have a YouTube. It's mostly there as an archive. Um, because unfortunately, you know, gotta love Twitch. They limit you to even 14 days with affiliate, which is kind of sad. See, this already looks really beautiful. The way, kind of can't tell because of lighting, but I love the gold versus that shitty yellow that they do. Alright, then. We need the under piece. We're gonna slap that in right here. Maybe. Ugh. There we go. See? Easy fix. Question mark? No. Oh, stay right there for a second, because I need to put a different piece on there, maybe. No, we're good, we're good. But yes, I'm having trouble because there's a lot of different pieces. So this is the top. Ah, okay, so this one is the one that goes over there. How do you attach? Okay, I see. So we're just gonna lift this up for a second. Your ass could never what? Do fair. Look, it is honestly it's really fun, not gonna lie to you. Like I'm enjoying like just the aspect of like what piece is what. The only exception is when a piece goes missing. I'm missing like two of these little like exhausts. But it's in a spot where I don't really care because technically speaking, I don't need them. I don't need them because maybe the original kit did, but the design scheme for this character, I don't need them. Oh, that was beautiful. All right. The only thing that I'm concerned about with this kit is going to be the green. So I could not repaint it, obviously. And I don't know. Okay, so it fit in. Perfect. I don't know how the green is going to take to the rest of the kit. What side goes which way? This is on the top. And shit. You know, it's not too bad. Looks good so far. There's only like 3 more green pieces, which is the eyes, and then I think this is on the shield, like the physical shield, not the cloak shields. But we'll find out. I don't know why I put it in here. I think I was just being lazy. But yeah, no, I honestly like it is terrifying. Like, I mean, look at this. I just have a pile of parts and I have to just guess what I'm doing. But honestly, it's great. I love it. So this goes in here. I don't know how, because it didn't really feel like that went... Oh, because technically this actually goes on the other piece. Right here. Just have the piece of... Oh, they're random. My brain could not. Fair enough. I mean, luckily, even though this is a master grade, I more or less can kind of tell what part goes where. Like, when I was painting them, I was like, what is this piece? Is this going to be part of my... oh yeah, aside from obviously all the pink stuff, and then these which could not fit in the Pokeball, this is all just extra shit. Anything that's not clear plastic or the purple is extra. I have no idea where they go. And that scares me. I'm just like, what is all the extra parts for? Now, maybe I'll find more pieces. I'm like, what is this? And then I'll be like, okay. But for now, I'm scared. This should be... Can you get out of my way? Thank you. Okay, so I know where this goes. I know that. Let's just, like, start separating out some of the pieces, because I absolutely can't... There it is. The piece I was looking for. I knew it was a silver. It is like IKEA. 100%. I agree with you there. I am here for the IKEA building, even though I don't care for IKEA, because I've never been to one. I would like one of the sharks from IKEA, though. Just because I got an off-brand one on Amazon, and it's not hype. No, I'm kidding. I don't want one from IKEA. We don't need expensive sharks. Hey, to be fair, I don't like sharks either, okay? I mean, I wouldn't say I have a fear of them, but like I got a fear of that water. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that there needs to be a better trans icon, to be fair. Low key, I think I am actually missing a part. Rip. I can already tell that I don't have anything to clip in the V-fin. Oh well. Huh? But yeah, no, I would love... Where the fuck am I? Okay. Yeah, no, I think honestly, if I had a choice, I would get probably lazily. I'd pick a shark, or not a shark. Wow, we're talking about sharks, so that's why that kind of stayed in the brain. I would pick a. These parts are actually going to be hard to see because half of them I've left their inner side the way it is. I would honestly say if I had to pick a, you would pick a bunny. Okay, okay. I'm not surprised by that response. Not gonna lie. For me, it would have to be probably a wolf. I I like wolves a lot. Otter? Okay. Otter's a good choice too, maybe. Maybe. I feel like otters might fit into the non-binary section, but I personally I feel like otter almost screams more of um a mask, trans mask than a non-binary or anything. But you know what? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the problem is putting too much thought into it, and people should be able to pick whatever animal they want to pick as their trans icon. You can't even tell the thing's missing. PLA. And what if we stop assigning animals to people? That's fair. No, I don't want snakes, but you do you. You pick like the worst animal in creation. Sorry, I have a major fear of snakes, so my hatred for them is unbound. Lizard, I could do a lizard. I used to have a bearded dragon actually. That was a wee one. Like a little lizard. Yeah, yeah, like a flying squirrel. Oh my god, you have so many choices. I can't blame you though. If we got into my D&D stuff, whew, do I have choices. Oh my god, I am falling off the screen. You love animals? That's good. Animals are important. I I actually kind of like this combination so far. Nah, I don't care. I look. It's not that your spell. Wow. It's not that your spelling is terrible. It's just maybe your English is not your first language. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to date a German gal, so I'm kind of used to that. Um, so like I just need a rough idea of what we're talking about, and I know where you're at. Fair enough. Either way, where the fuck does this go? Should go right here. But I damaged it from fucking putting glue on it. Oh. I see what the problem is. It's because I'm putting it on the wrong side. Yeah, I don't know what the frog thing's about. That one's a bit of a weird choice. PLA. The frog is not the first choice I would give y'all. Shit, we scratched. That's okay. We're gonna go over it with. Yeah, I think that the shark was definitely a weird choice. I'm not sure what was going on with people's thought process there. I'm not a big fan of the shark myself. Can I have a? I have the image. Come on. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so it does basically go over the fucking face. It looks a little special because unfortunately we did recolor it. Next time I would probably break some of this color up. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't think the shark looks great either, to be honest. It's kind of just there and it's kind of meh. Well, that one's in the right spot. Why aren't you? Get off your high horse and be in the right space. Thank you. Well, it comes down to, um, I don't know. Some girls just like collecting stuffed animals. Not me. I I wish I could. I don't know. Yeah, I think unfortunately I lost a piece a long time ago. I bet you I've never even cut this piece out. Um um what color is it? Well, it's called J. So we're looking for a green piece. Even better. Smoliv? Yeah, I should have figured you'd pick Smoliv. Alrighty then. Ugh. Digging through sprues, hoping to find the right one. And I'm not finding a single one of my green sprues. These are I's, not J's. So where the fuck is J? Sorry, Freya. I know it's a mess. I'm about to say we don't care. We don't care. Freya, move. I gotta put this all back in here. Okay. So unfortunately, is what it is. We're missing a piece. Whoop-de-doo-dah, right? We don't need this little piece to actually connect it right here. I mean, look at it. It fits perfectly fine. No one will notice. Ugh. So far, we're just one step closer to being done. I don't know. I feel like, unfortunately, as much as the Fenice itself looks balanced, this does not feel balanced as much. And maybe it's because I picked the wrong two colors. The arm. Give me the arm. Thank you. We're a little bit farther on the arm than I should be. Again. Okay, Snowcay. Well, thank you for joining us. Enjoy your sleeps. We appreciate you showing up for the little bit you did. Joining a nice chat. Okay. And then we want one of these two. Can't even pick the parts up. So this will go down on this side. This will go on this side. Let's take this off so that way we are in the correct spot. Where is that piece? Right here. And there. Good evening. Yeah, it is about 5. So this is gonna go up top here. Thank you for that lovely diagram down here telling me where parts go, because let's be honest, sometimes you cannot see when they tell you to put a part together. And then this goes a smack into here. Maybe. That should be right. Maybe this is too low. That's the problem. This got too low. But yeah, thanks for everyone joining us so far as we are building our contest piece. Not much else to really go on about with that. I'm gonna get so much shit for the random like British fucking accent. Like, why are you doing that? That reminds me, I probably need to text them because I don't think they were paying attention. Where did my phone go? Right here. As I almost slammed my fucking hand right into the screen. Yeah, we're trying to fix that too. Oh, we got a message from somebody. Yeah. Bet. Alright, so this side is good. We just need this and this. Is there a particular route you would like to be put on in? Not really. You just want to be in there. I do like parts like that where I don't have to like think about it and I can just kind of put them together. But yeah, after we're done with this, There is one project I wanted to do, but unfortunately I don't have the time to do it. Just because the contest is like right around the corner. I did want to work on my quote unquote piece that I'm giving to my sponsor, which is the Zaku 2. Technically, it uses the Char model, but we're going to be adjusting that a lot. We're going to be bringing it back into a green, which I know sounds really weird, but I think that the green is the correct choice because my sponsors, Goblin Dice. Why wouldn't it have a green one? Well, sort of sponsor. It's complicated. But yeah, we can finally put this together. But yeah, that'll be on the to-do list probably for May. Because I'm just going to be doing some other side projects between the completion of this and the next one. We want this piece to just slide right in. Maybe. Did we slide it in the right spot? We did, it just doesn't want to go in. This is the only problem with painting stuff. Not gonna lie, kids. It struggles to go together. Oh, you can kind of see that with everything else too. That's why we have tweezers, right? You can use the tweezers as like a quote-unquote vice grip. Let's see. That's good enough. We're not gonna get perfect, unfortunately. There's no perfect flush here. We need a vent. I think this is the vent in question. We're learning a lot here, okay? That is the thing. We are learning what works, what doesn't work. Maybe things that I need to do to better make this work. So probably covering up spots that are going to get painted by accident. Because obviously that's the issue we're running into right now. There's a lot of parts that kind of are not supposed to have paint on them, so they're not really connecting. Let's just pray they don't actually look at every little piece, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it's still... Oh, well, yeah, that's going to cover up that blemish pretty well. All of them, in fact. It covers all the blemishes for that mistake. So we'll put that to the side for now. And then we are not starting on that, thank you. Actually, yes we are, my bad. But yeah. So my sponsor, which we've kind of discussed a little bit. Fair enough. You know, half the time I never know you're here. But yeah, so as far as the sponsor goes, it's not really a sponsor thing, but it's complicated. We're gonna see. The biggest thing is I do need to clean the channel up a lot. Which is fine. Biggest cleanup being a lot of things, let's be fair. But hopefully with the rebrand starting after this the stream. We'll get there. The rebrand is gonna be very important. Why couldn't you just print that as one piece? Save me some time. But I think we'll be good. Thank you, Soul. We appreciate that. Because, you know, I couldn't just hydrate on my own. Sometimes drink the waters. No, we're gonna drink some G Fuel. We should drink water, but I made the G Fuel so that way I can kind of get the spice going. How does this go in? There we go. Okay, there's one claw. Oh, you what, mate? It doesn't want to... Oh, well, never mind. That's how that claw works. Scared me for a second. I was like, oh. And I was going to bend that all the way. Not going to lie. Big bends. Unfortunately, we are missing one piece so far. Technically two. Three. Sorry, three. Technically two. I have one of the pieces, but I don't feel like using it until I can find the other copy. We're missing the piece here to keep this fin in. But to be fair, I think because of the paint, it is sticking in perfectly. So we're going to go with it. I did kind of scratch this up while I was trying to put that in. Small price. Gonna get yelled at for not varnishing my parts first, but you know. Oh, whale. We'll varnish after the fact. And unfortunately, I did kind of do a test subject a little bit. Again, with the RX-78 test subject that we have that some of you have seen. Wrong way. And unfortunately, trying to repaint on top of these spots does not work. Unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately a lot, so just don't think that we're bugged out. The paint that was used is not great. So it looks good, don't get me wrong, but I cannot use it with a... Well, hello there, Alex. Thank you for the follow. And hi, V, with your lovely raid. That we appreciate that. We are currently amidst... Ooh, we are currently amidst our... Hopefully I didn't start that too early, because I can never pay attention when the raid trigger versus when y'all actually get in. Yeah. Go get your break in. We are just kind of beginning with our rebuild. Can I have the rest of this arm? Take this out. But yeah. We're about not that far in, to be fair. So obviously, I don't have to pull any of the parts apart. I've separated them all into various Pokeballs. And yeah, this is our contest piece that we're taking with us on the 20th to our hobby town. And I think, honestly, for the most part, it turned out pretty well. There are some obvious mistakes. But for first paint, we'll live. If it costs me the game, so be it. But I enjoyed it, and honestly, it looks pretty good so far. Even if pink and purple are very not complimentary right now. Well, at least this pink and purple don't feel very complimentary. They kind of... It feels like they're counteracting each other, and I don't know. What? Where do you want to go? You want to go in here, don't you? Thank you. I don't know why you want to go in there. Oh. It's supposed to be another gun, technically. Because we like hidden guns. And then where'd that hand go? You know what? There is actually some parts in here that I didn't add. I don't think. Or I put them in the wrong barrel, maybe. I'm thinking they're in the wrong barrel. We'll get to it later. So for now, no fingers to finish off this hand. Which is fine, because I'd rather wait until we get the weapon choice out. So we're just gonna snap that right in. And we are one step closer to a completed Violet Veil. Even if the two colors kind of clash a little bit. I don't understand how, because like honestly when you look at this kit, the colors kind of work a little bit. And I just basically recolored each piece separately. But yeah. Whatever, right? Oh, that hand fell out. We're testing things, okay? We're learning. We're learning. We're not learning. But we're gonna say we're learning. Let's go back over here because unfortunately there are steps over here. That is the wrong one. That is why. But yeah. Once we're done with this, the next project we'll be doing on stream is the Barbados from the Dynasty Warriors third party. And then I did pick up another wonderful kit this afternoon. Well, not physically, but it's on the way. It is the Fenrir third party. I think they're the Armored Girls or something. It is the Fenice Rinashite Master Grade, 100%. What's left of it? It's no longer French. Or Italian. It's Italian, my bad. My bad. It is no longer Italian. But it is the same kit. Which reminds me, I do need to pick those up. I need to pick up a sticker that I can put on the glass case. And what we're going to do with that is basically, so at the contest, people are like, they know exactly what kit is, the name of the model in particular, because obviously, sure, it is the Fenice Rinashita, but it's being renamed for the sake of the build. But yeah, I need this side. Thank you. Also, sorry if I do fall off the screen. I have a tendency to kind of go into the hidden spaces. I need to figure that one out better still. That is the current fix that I'm working on, is to try and make it so I don't keep falling off of screen. It is definitely the hardest thing to do because, yeah, we're just good at it. Gotta be good at something, right? Falling off the screen is definitely one. But no, so this is only showed up in what episode? We're on episode 7, so it showed up in episode 6.5 of my D&D campaign. Technically, it showed up in 6 as well, but you just never really noticed necessarily. I think we purchased it back in episode 5 was... Maybe I bought it in episode 5. I don't know. Anyways, so basically, technically, the Fenice Rinashita is supposed to just be a glider for my main Gundam that I'm using in our D&D campaign. And this and that happens in episode 6.5, like just at the beginning of it, because we didn't get to finish episode 6. My players are a little bit slower than I would like them to be. And it just took us a little bit longer to get through the content. Is what it is. But so basically at the beginning of episode 6.5, story content happens, and my character's Gundam is basically eradicated, along with several of the NPCs that we're playing with on the enemy's team. And because I had my glider there, I had a second model to go into, and so that's where the Mark III for the Violet Veil comes in. And we're using the Mark III for our contest piece because it's a little bit easier than trying to do the Wing Zero EW Verka. Imagine trying to paint that thing. I don't think so. Huh. I really made that job hard. It would have still been the same color scheme, though. But I think I made the right decision by backing out of it as the contest piece. I mean, it's a good model. It's just, that's a lot of work. You want to go on? I would appreciate that. Please? Question mark? I know you can. This is the only problem with painting models. Even if they're thin, it messes up the trajectory a lot. But, you know, you live and learn. Okay, well, we're going to leave that way because, like the last one, we had to. And because there's just so much stuff on top of it, you kind of just don't see the slight mistake. See? It's all covered up. No one's going to go looking because we're smart enough to have a glass case. Quote unquote glass case. It's like plexiglass, but either way, we have a display case, and ain't no way I'm letting those judges into that case. They touch it, I will walk. I'm kidding, but hopefully they respect that. It's probably better not to open the case. We're probably losing anyways, not gonna lie. I've seen my competition, and yeah, not happy about it. There we go. Now it's fully in. Let me make sure that other one's fully in. Oh, it was not. It was not fully in. Okay. All right. So that is done for the time being. And we'll move on to this one. How is this part of... This does not feel like that's part of that series, not gonna lie. But okay. But yeah, so this one's gonna get done. Then we're gonna move on to the Barbados. After the Barbados, We might do the Fenrir that I have. We might not. I might switch over to... and it also depends on how often these contests come up. I just found out about this one, so I don't know how often they're doing them. Wrong way. But we'll figure that one out. We have a lot of kits to choose from, not gonna lie. I want to give myself some time from doing a custom for a while, maybe. Unfortunately, the Fenrir would be customized because I don't like the color scheme that they put on her. So I'm going to probably repaint all the armaments. We'll see. Can I please get this in? Promise we'll almost be done. Not really. We're not even close. I feel like I was not supposed to put that one on first. Looks fine. Okay. I wasn't wrong though. I was supposed to do something else first. How does this go again? Bum, 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 bum. Top down. There we go. I'm sorry. That's a thing? Please tell me that's a joke. Please tell me that's a joke. I'm gonna cry if that's real. A ball? Vercod? No. I won't believe it. It's not possible. That sounds like the stuff of nightmares, okay? Oh. What? I just don't understand. Why would it be real? Also, hello, Alex. Why would it be real? We're not supposed to verify it. You're not supposed to verify it being real. We're just supposed to pretend it's not real, even if it is real. There's just no way. There we go. That just sounds... I mean, I guess Gundam is Gundam, but like... A ball? Of all the things, a ball. Like, I could understand if one day they decided to say, hey, we're going to make a mobile pod ball. Yeah. If they made a legit, like, we already have something called a real grade, which is wrong. I don't know what you would call it, a life-size grade. What do they even call the thing at the base station that's being taken down? But basically, if they did a life-size, I think I see what's bothering me. It's the neck. The neck is too long. But yeah, there we go. We've got half of our physical body done. And yes, the finger is off on both of those because I feel like they're in this ball now. Probably. We're going to set this to the side because I have no idea where this actually goes. But I think it's on the shield. But no, if they made a real size on the ball, I could understand. Like that would make sense to do. Where's the foot? I have 1 foot. There's 2 feet. My silver shoes, which I'm really glad that the shoes got done in silver. They look really good that way. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got gypped on this kit, and there wasn't a whole lot of parts to do silver. Basically, for those curious, not curious, what I did is pretty much all the green bits went into purple, all the white bits went into pink, so that's why it looks a little bit confusing. All the red bits went to silver. All inner frame and other gray parts went to a gunmetal, effectively, which was in this case dark silver from the brand I picked. I did all the yellows in a gold. That's all 5 colors. Okay, cool. We used a combination of 2 paint brands. So for all the metals, I used Monument Hobbies Pro Acrylics. I really like their not that one specifically. I like their silver and their dark silver. So that's why I picked those. I did not get a chance to pick up a purple and a pink. These just kind of came with the airbrush that I had purchased like a couple weeks ago. And I figured I'll try them out. Purple, fantastic. Works well. Pink, I don't know if it's just pink in general, but I hated this. I took 2 coats with the airbrush, which is really mostly like 3 or 4 coats because, being a new painter, I definitely did not coat properly, but honestly, I just don't enjoy the way the pink worked. Like, yeah, it kind of worked really well, but it took a lot of effort to get there. And then you've got parts like this where, unfortunately, I had 2 parts where I kind of forgot them. Not gonna lie, I kind of just put because I was basically pulling all the parts out. If you've seen the pictures in V's server, and I may have put these over in gold space, and I totally forgot they were there. Luckily, it's only 2 parts, but yeah, they're definitely gonna get a lot of battle damage done to them, just so it kind of works. And to be fair, if I set this up to be, the right out of that episode, I can do a lot of battle damage effect because, it was a very hefty battle. Which would work too because I didn't have a chance to customize a bow, which is technically what the Violet Veil series uses. So it's just kind of using what came with it for this build right now. There's the foot. My OnlyFans feet pics. I'm kidding. I'm gonna get so much shit for saying that. That would actually be funny though. Just to just make an OnlyFans for Gundam like feet from all the builds. You're like, there you go. There's some feet pics. People wonder why it's like cheap, like $1 monthly subscriptions. If you have that option, I don't know. I've never looked at OnlyFans. If not, you can always make a patron that says OnlyFans Gundam feet. Where is this part? This is the only problem, is I didn't paint the other side, so I cannot see half of these pieces because they're all a little bit reminiscent of the black primer that I left on them. Come on. In you go. There we go. 2 feet. And then we're going to take this. It's basically done. I do need a couple parts. Some things that I forgot to put on for whatever reason. I have no idea what happened there. Does this go in here? Yeah, it does. Okay. It would help if I'm putting these on in the right spots. Which low-key I can't actually tell the right spot. Where are you going? You attach right here, actually, apparently. How is this even remotely part of this? No. I watched all of the series. That was not even part of it. You know, it would probably have helped if I'd put this on first, because then I could have seen that difference. Okay, that one's on. And then I can put this on. There we go. That's better. Does not change the stability, though. So I don't feel bad about it. I was trying to figure out why the inner frame had, like, jack shit for stability. And unfortunately, because of this, I couldn't put these on. Well, first off, let's make sure that these are the two that go to it. Okay. Helps if we put it on the right way. There we go. There's the stability it was missing. All for a single pink piece that I'm going to low-key find out that I could have actually put together. Yep. I could have put that together. That's so frustrating when they do these things in the wrong order. Oh, hold up. Can I have this piece? Thank you. I don't know why that went in there. But hey, we're one step closer to done. And what goes on here? I'm pretty sure I have this. See, and that's what matters, is that one. It's a big thruster. Okay, we're gonna not turn the page. We're just gonna go in and do the next one, apparently. Turn that. Thruster, inner piece. It's Puzzle Quest, okay, folks? We're puzzling through this, finding all the bits that we need. I could have made this more stable. I could have saved a lot of paint. Sad days. There's the other piece. This goes on first. That's okay. The next master grade that we paint up will be 1,000 times better. If this one goes together at all, question mark. Oh. I see what the issue is. Can I have the other leg real quick? We had no problems last time. Why are we struggling this time? Probably because they had the thing way too high. And then I think it comes down to just paint buildup at this point. Okay. Oops. Hold up. Is this a different issue, maybe? No. No, everything's fine. I was saying maybe if the issue is a height issue. I mean, it does look like it's a height issue, though. Can I please have this for a second? Thank you. Ah, you're good. You're good. I figured we're just over here struggling with a part. That's all. Okay, I think I figured it out. There we go. Okay, now you can have your part back. Thank you. Having to go back to look at old pieces to see why you were struggling, you know? It was a minor struggle, but it was still a thing. I want to test it, but I don't because that's going to just infuriate me more. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Where is the entrance? Puzzle Quest is very successful so far, but you know there are some issues with it, and that's mostly just because I can't read the manual. Oh, there we go. But so far, I would say I'm... Ooh, hold up, hold up. I didn't realize you were required in there. we're pulling this part again, apparently, too. Good shit. See, the problem is they don't do a good job in their things, so we missed a couple. Good thing these come apart easy. Because things just want to not be in place. Okay. Is everyone precisely where they need to be this time? I think so. Odd. Imagine if I'd actually put the rest of the parts on. That would have really sucked. Okay. I think everything's in order this time. So we are good to continue on with the process. Next page. How so? So I can tell you for a fact that is not what my kit does. You're crazy. Kit moves the right way though, don't worry. Alrighty then, so let's start grabbing parts. So those are the same ones. Little knee cap, shin cap, whatever. And then one and one. So that's the same part though. Who is this? That's Akiza. From 5D's Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's also me, so take your pick. She's definitely a big muse for the channel. That and with the rebrand coming up in a couple hours, it's going to be a lot of kind of a Loki theme. What you gonna do about it? We're playing hard on that mischief part. After hearing a lot of people, you know, when they shout out me, whatever, you know, say hi to me, we found that mischief just sounded a lot better than people calling me mazes. Whenever people call me mazes, I just kind of wanted to vomit. So we're definitely with the rebrand going to take full advantage of the mischief part. We're ditching mazes. I don't remember if I have that fully planned as far as which one, because I did a survey. I did decide that, well, poll, not survey. Hey Doku, we did kind of find that with the I didn't really care for the ones that everyone voted on as much. Everyone kind of voted on Violet Garden, which, and it fits, but at the same time, does it? No, not really. We're just gonna decide on something else probably. But we're definitely keeping mischief, so we're not gonna be hard to spot in the wild. You know, honestly, the upper body doesn't look as good, but so far I do feel like the lower body kind of works a little bit better. I mean, look at this. This just doesn't look right. But add the leg in, and it looks a little better. It looks a little better. Not by much. I think the pink and the purple don't go together as much as I wanted them to. And there's not enough breakup in the model itself, unfortunately. So we're losing this contest. We're just losing it. I'm not gonna win it already. The judges are gonna look and be like, ugh. I mean, what do you want from me? Like, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat for myself. Like, I've lost because the color scheme doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take it in anyways because I want to see what the rest of my competition is for the next time so that I can bring a proper piece. I would love to bring in my piece that I'm going to make eventually for my sponsor, but honestly, I've got 19 days left. I ain't got 19 days. Like, if I had tried harder this week, I probably could have gotten it ready for painting, but no. And then, yes, you are about to witness the most atrocious thing here in a second. But unfortunately, I do not have what I need. Is this the right one? Oh, well, it helps if I have the rest of the parts together. I don't even know what my competition is like. I don't know. But, like, I mean, I went to check it out, and I feel like I didn't feel like I could, like, check my competition out. They just were not trying. Because, like, obviously my competition was some idiot using an entry grade nipper on a master grade. That's not competition. And if he does that shit in the contest, I don't know why I emphasize that so awkwardly, but anyways, the point is I just don't feel like I have valid competition, or they were doing the same thing I did. So when I went in, I bought a simple SD Gundam, and I was like, okay, we'll see what people are doing, not like put forth our skills and stuff. And why did that go in? But my competition didn't look right to either, and I'm kind of sad. Like, if that's my competition, using entry grade nippers, they're not even gonna win an entry. They're not even gonna win an entry ribbon, okay? And yes, I am not putting on a booster on this, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm missing one. Galgas, how are you doing? Hope you are doing. Who's Galgas? And why doesn't this want to go together? There we go. Oh, that plastic snap. Let's go. See, it's beautiful. And if we put that high enough, they won't see it. A Gundam on a toilet. Bruh, what the fuck is wrong with you? I realize that I need to be better about the language too, because my sponsor would prefer that I was a little bit more gentle. But what's wrong with you? Fair, I guess, but like, really, mate? But like, at the same time, what was that? What was that movie? There was this weird movie about an alien suit, and basically, it just crapped out a little cube from the human shit because it doesn't have like a option to like necessarily remove it, and he took a crap in the suit for whatever reason. Shows when we were younger. Movies even. Weird. Ah! Okay, now that'll get you the win probably. If we're talking about like a build manual, absolutely. If you can pull that off, oh my god. At the very least, they should give you like a... If you're not going to get first for whatever reason, or any prizing, they should at least give you a uniqueness medal or something. Something. Because that's hilarious. Not Iron Man. No, this is older than like Iron Man. This is when I was a child, which doesn't really help. Huh? There we go. I was like, why isn't that snapping in? I think that's beautiful though. I hope you can pull it like off. I don't know when your competition is. Bathroom floor tile. Jesus. How much are you putting into this? Oh my god. No, I'm excited. That sounds wonderful. I don't think so. Obviously, it's Marvel, so they're not allowed to use the restroom. Don't you know the rules? Anything Disney, the restroom doesn't exist. 6 days? What the fuck? I still have 19 days for this contest, and look where I'm at. I'm basically done. Other than I'm gonna go in and do weathering probably after this. That's probably a notification saying someone's streaming. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, sorry everybody. Sometimes you have to punch a puppy to make a Gundam. I can't help my hiccups, okay? Is this the right way? Yeah. Yeah, that was. But no, I'm sure you got this. The uniqueness of this Gundam idea will probably win it for you, not gonna lie. There we go. Why does this one move more than this one? Never mind. They move about the same. It's just acting up for a second. Alrighty then. So that is our feats. So feat picks, everybody. The most silver you'll probably see on this kit, unfortunately, is the feet and the wings. Alright then. This is going to be awkward. I don't know why they did this to me with the color scheme. But yes, they put some of the very strange colors in the wrong spot, in my opinion. I would have liked to have seen them keep these two pieces the same color. And unfortunately, the way I built this, I didn't exactly plan it through. Boop. Well, that didn't feel good. That felt very flimsy. I felt like I almost broke that. But no, aside from a couple pieces, which I'm gonna go over. So this is gonna be really stupid because I don't have all of the ingredients for let's just say doing battle damage. I've already forgotten the words, but so I have this lovely kit that I haven't been using, and I'm probably gonna use these to kind of scuff up parts because like this looks really bad compared to this one, but I can definitely like take advantage of all this graying, and I'm going to. Because I mean, to be fair, what the fuck is this? What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna take full advantage of the fact that there's battle damage, because honestly, it would make sense considering where this model first appears in the series. And for those curious, what I am referring to, obviously I do my D&D campaigns well, technically it was Wednesdays. Weathering, thank you, Geo. I appreciate that, because honestly that would have like really hurt. I would have not figured it out. Just words just get lost. But yeah, so basically in the campaign, the Gundam that I am using gets destroyed from a incident. But the thing is I was the only player who entered combat with 2 Gundams, because my Gundam was actually riding this one as a glider. Destroy that ass. Maybe. But so, for whatever reason, the glider didn't get destroyed. Obviously, you know, plot armor. Totally not the Dungeon Master. But I wanted to showcase this one, especially for what came up in the series. But, so we've had that go on. And it makes sense if there's a little bit of a scuffing on it from the explosions. And that's what we're gonna take advantage of that concept, especially with some of the poor decisions in painting, because we did rush it despite, you know, V telling us not to rush it. We couldn't help it. We wanted to get it done. I'm gonna put this right here. Why is there 2? Ow. Alrighty then. But where is it connecting? Oh. Okay, I see this connection. This just goes in there? That's weird. But yeah, so this is basically more or less going to be the kit that I'm going to be using in our campaign going forward. Unfortunately, due to the exact specific time of its appearance, the bow will not have shown up. So I'm taking full advantage of the laziness of I didn't want to build the bow again. Well, not build it again, sorry. I didn't know how to build a bow. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to fabricate. And I feel like fabricating is probably not something I wanted to do for my first contest. That's a lot. Maybe for the second contest I'll fabricate. If there is a second one. Also depends on the quote-unquote pricing, because, like, I don't know what pricing is there. Not that pricing is important, but it is important from the standpoint of, do I waste my time? Because, I mean, to be fair, I had to request the day off. Do I waste my time and energy to stress myself out over a contest if the prize is unfortunately shallow? And what I would consider a shallow prize is that, I mean, I have to pay an entry fee, and that's fair. If I'm getting just a trophy, okay. Alright then. I don't know why I care about it standing, because it's just going to go on an action base. Ugh. Wow. This is actually taller than I thought it was going to be, not going to lie. Why are we struggling? Who hurt you? Why don't you want to stand? Other than the fact that, you know, all the weight is in weird spots right now. Let's see. Aerial is average height. It is Hobby Town. So size comparison, they're not actually that much bigger. I mean, the aerial is kind of big, and the wing is the smallest of the kits in general, question mark. Yeah. It was Hobby Town. I mean, to be fair, Hobby Towns are not connected, which I think is kind of weird. I mean, they are, but aren't? I don't know. That's what I don't get. And the truth is, I've never been to a Hobby Town, but they already had my name in the system. That's what you don't get. So, like, they have to have a different affiliation somewhere else. Tools? That kind of sounds depressing. That sounds absolutely depressing. I already have tools. What more do I fucking need? What do I need? What do I need more than a god hand? Unless they're gonna give me like a Dispia. Not necessarily who's the smallest, but like a wing in general. Cause like I just compared. You may not have seen it, V, but I just compared my my wing here to the aerial, and it felt like there really wasn't as much of a size change. Metal filers. That is depressing. Not gonna lie. I would cry if I was given metal files, because I don't want metal files. If they were to give like tools that matter. Okay, so it's slightly bigger than a normal wing. But I was right to assume that wings are technically smaller. Okay, we are 2 Pokeballs down. Wheel. Wheel. It would be, I don't know, I feel like they could do better than something like metal files. Like, yeah, store credit exists, but like that is also kind of depressing in a way. Like at that point, like why? But At least something relevant to the contest would make sense. And tools are not relevant, in my opinion, to the contest itself. So we do have to build this part strictly piece by piece because this was not where I had started. I kind of got bored of that. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, if they were to give a prize of tools, I mean the only thing I do have glass files somewhere. Whatever. But they're not the best ones. So basically, I don't get fucked. I lost half my parts. But yeah, so I have these as my glass files. I don't have a clue what it is. It's probably Dyspia, I would assume. Well, we just lost a bunch of parts on the floor. Luckily, they were not important for the most part. Except for they are. Which reminds me, we are working on the wings. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely a part that I would like to replace. Low-key, I have no idea what happened to the fingers. I was expecting to find the fingers in there. Maybe I put the fingers and stuff in with the weapons. Hopefully that's where they're at. It would make sense, but you never know. Alright, so we need some parts. But no, we were just kind of having a chat about the contest in general, V, and what because I've never been in one, so I don't know what the pricing is for it. But since it's the same store, kind of, Doku was kind of going over that. What they had for prize choices, more or less, for their contest. And if it's the same kind of pricing, I don't think I want to be in it, because I mean, sure, I get it's a really cheap entry, but because there's only like, I think it's only like 350. It's right here. So entry is 3. Each additional is a 150, which is kind of silly. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm still gonna go, unfortunately, as much as I argue about it. Because I don't know. May as well, right? I've already requested, as long as I get the day off still. That's the thing. And if I don't get the day off, I'd be so sad, because like I put all this effort in to finish this as quick as possible too. Because unfortunately, Saturdays, like I could be there. Wait, this has all the information on it. Registration 11 to 1. Sometimes I'm at work past 1 or 2-1, I should say, so that would be a problem. Plus, I'd still have to get there. Judging, awards, and then pick up models by 5. That's easy. So I'm pretty much done by 4. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I hope it turns out well, and it's not as bad as Doku's was, because that sounds awful if those were the prize choices. But if that is the prize choices, that's what they choose. I just don't have to enter contests anymore. and I can focus on making things good quality. I can spend more time on them, which I kind of feel I didn't do. I did not do as well of a job as I should have done for this. See, decals, I would be jamming for. Not gonna lie, decals are useful because they just you can't get them realistic. Well, you can, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's fair. Metal. I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect, but I do. What? Is this the right piece? Because it sure don't look like it half the time. It is. Not? Huh? For kids, I have over 20 in cosplay. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think these are the right pieces, but they are. Bruh. Oh, because we were putting it in the wrong spot. Nice. We still put it in the wrong spot, technically. Can I have that back? Okay. So, putting on this little piece gave me perspective. Thank you. We appreciate that. Pieces. And I'm pretty sure we just put this back on the wrong spot again. Bruh. Okay. Third time is the charm. How is this part of Gundam Build Tri-Fighters? I most definitely never heard this. Where did this part go now? It's right here. All right. Ooh. We're good. We're good. Small mistake got fixed. Ooh. Da, 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 da. But yeah, where's it going? Right. I mean, come on, V. Haven't you seen our lovely Doku? Of course, Doku would have cosplay awards. Where? Ow! Can you not? That hurts. Brat. Okay, we are one step closer. Where is this going? I can't tell. I can't mind read. Come on. Show me the goods. Well, that's getting annoying. We're switching. I think this is actually where this wants to go. Sorry, we are falling off the edge again. See, this is what I was afraid of, is I'd get stuck with multiple layers of purple. But, to be fair, the original is multiple layers of green. Where do you want to cut in? Right here. Boop. There we go. I don't know why that didn't want to snap in. And purple again. Next time we're gonna do a little bit better to look at the kit and then try and alter the color scheme a little bit, because I do feel like they stacked a lot of the colors too much in certain spots. And yes, you do see that mistake there. That should be getting covered up here in a hot second. I didn't have anywhere else to put the alligator clip. Where are you going, though? You want to go right here, apparently. How, though? Okay. How about no? We don't hydrate around here. Hydrating's for bitches. What you mean? No. Huh? Is this on right? It is. It just doesn't want to connect the way I am being told to connect it. Ah, here we go. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. Some of them are hard to see, okay? And this is where I complain again about this color scheming. Keep in mind these were both originally red. Oh no. Don't tell me that. Which one's the out? I think. No, don't say that. Considering this isn't. Well, hold up. I think that goes to the other fin. I'm trying my best, okay, folks? I can't see these very well. Okay. That might have been the right one. Okay, so if it's supposed to attach like there we go. Okay. I think we're good now. My sweaty paws are just destroying it. Put the varnish on first next time, is what it's saying. I have no way to grip this. Oh my god. No. Can you go off? I'm gonna break you. Oh, that would help too. There we go. Whew. Whew. Definitely need to plan better on what parts get painted and what don't, cause that was very stressful. I know it's not done. I'm just gonna slam this right in now. It doesn't. Oh, it does, but it doesn't do a proper job of telling you how to combine them. Night, Doku. Thanks for stopping by. Just be ready. Tomorrow we're no longer gonna be the mischief you knew. It's gonna be a slightly different mischief. Okay, is that everything for this? It is. Okay, cool. So that's wing one. Stressful as it might have been. Where does this go? This is extra? No. I just didn't put it on. That's better. I was wondering what was going on because it didn't look right. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's late for y'all. This is kind of a mischief does everything last minute kind of stream. I promise I will be working towards getting a actual like schedule set up, but you know. Huh? No. Thank you. Thank you for wanting to work with me again. I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it, V. Don't worry. The thing. Ooh, that is the wrong way to put that. I don't even know what I would do though. Like, I don't know. I don't think like a collab is really something that Mischief can pull off. What would I even wear? It's not one of those collabs. Not yet, anyways. I do appreciate everybody who came out tonight, even if some of you were here through just raiding. It's very nice to see faces. Faces that I know through V mostly. And then obviously my normal followers. We are doing some rescheduling coming up here. So a lot of the issues that I've been having with my D&D, not necessarily the group, but just in general, we are going to be testing something per my request. And basically we're going to try a different day to see if that fixes some of the problems. Go fuck yourself. Why'd you do that? A lot of the problems might just be they're not because of me, but you know, to be fair, I do need to change the schedule anyways because it's very stressful for me to stream on a Wednesday. Sunday is not so bad because by the time I get to the stream, I've already resolved the problem. Now a Saturday stream is pretty bad, not gonna lie. So I don't think we'll do Saturday streams. We won't do Wednesday streams going forward. But I'm gonna try and do streams pretty much any other time that I can. I mean, sure, I can do build streams on my own, not too bad, but it's just in general, I think it would be better if I didn't do them on those days. Alright then. That one went on easier. I don't get it. I'm gonna go cry in a corner, folks. Yeah, I know what it would be. I just have to, you know, make a decision on all that. What I'd wear. If Mischief ever made a model, that'd be great, but I don't have a model. I was asked about one at one point, but we'll see. And now we have both wings. And we're just gonna snap those in. I don't know. I feel it's an issue of, again, the colors didn't go in the right spots. But I'm just being very picky. Okay. There we go. So there is the body of our lovely Violet Veil. It does not look anything like I had planned, but that's okay. That is okay. It is not gonna... Ooh, it does not like that backpack. So we're gonna take a quick second. Stay. Of course, the prize that Doku sent us is in the way. How does this connect? Because we're gonna skip to that for a second. Go figure. It's the part I did not pull? Question mark. Oh no, I don't have this yet, do I? Wait, was that G? No. We're stopping for this just because there it is. I don't like the way it doesn't stay. Where do you want me to put that? Everyone gets a little upskirt of my lovely Gundam. Oh my god. There we go. What's this text? Because it was probably relevant. Did that motherfucker just call me queen? Bruh, I have made this very clear. We are an empress, not a queen. Right? Like, it's in the weirdest spot, but it's cute. Alrighty then. So now we just kind of ram it in. Ugh. Okay. As you can tell, I didn't properly lock one of them in. There we go. I don't know. We're just... Because it's not going to stand. It can't stand right now. We're never going to transform this thing. Stop even. Another Pokeball down. Oh, look at that. Missing fingers. And hands. Galore. So let's start with the old gun. Rifle. The parts I know that are for the rifle. Let's pull those aside real quick. I don't even remember this in Gundam. Let's switch that up again. Okay, what else? There is a piece. That's a hand. That's a hand. Here we go. These are the parts we're looking for next. Dun, 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 dun. So this goes like that. I guess while I have you here for the next like 5 seconds, V, I should ask, is every hour good on that, or should I cut that back even farther to like 2 hours? Because that is currently set to show every hour. I just wonder if every hour is too much. Not necessarily a stream every 2 hours, but I don't think I used the English there properly, but whatever. Oh, whoops. Helps if we're in the right spot. That's better. They don't do a good job in any of these instructions, I feel. I can't see what they're targeting. We're good at this game, folks. Don't worry. Alrighty then. So that is part of the gun. Done. This is the other thing I don't like. I feel like I would like the gun to not be all gray. I needed something to break it up. And I saw it was going to be gray, and I didn't break it up. And I should have. A little bit. Not by much. Maybe add some... Huh? Why? Why is there that open space? Posed with the gun and shield. The gun was a big letdown. Huh? Oh, okay. So basically, my plans are... I don't know. Like, low-key, I'm actually tempted to do the little handgun. Of all things, I want to do the handgun, potentially. The shield is cool, but the problem I have with the shield... Why would I use the shield when I have all of this? I don't understand why you would give me a... Because the veil is supposed to be a shield, right? Why would you give me 2 types of shields? So I was thinking the minigun, because I don't want to use the gun into... Well, I could theoretically... Where'd it go? Where is it? I could do... Exactly. So I could theoretically create this quote-unquote sword thing, whatever this is, and do the dual sword. But I don't know. And to be fair, I could do that just because in the story, there is a point where I do basically go ham with swords with this particular model, so I might just do that. I don't know if this is actually really a sword or not, but we'll go with it. Question is, did I actually pull those parts out? What parts are those even? I don't know. Oh, It's this right here. Okay. I have that then. It's it's sad because it has potential, but then they put a bunch of stuff together like, okay, you got options, but you really don't. Thank you, V. Enjoy your game before bed. Thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate the raid. We'll see you. You stream maybe tomorrow. If you stream tomorrow, I'll see you, obviously. Either way, eventually. Because we know I can't stay away as much as I try and pretend to be all in pain and stuff. I just can't disappear from everybody. I need all the blood we can get, right? Alright then. This is bad. This is a bad design. I realize they don't expect to have to deal with paint, but the least they could do is give me room to actually put these canisters in. I'm waiting to hear that nice just snap as I break something. Luckily, we haven't had that, and I'm actually quite surprised. Well, that one went on easy. Alright, we're gonna call that. It doesn't even look good. Well, to be fair, we're still not completely fully attached. Where does it attach at? There we go. That changes it a little bit, but it still looks gross. Looks very gross. Makes you want to vomit. Like, I love the Fenice. I love a lot of the work that they do, but they drop the ball hard on this. It doesn't. No, I don't. No, that just looks. Nah. We're gonna pass. Oh, you know what would help though? If I had put all the little pieces in. Where's the other one? So this is the one that goes in here, I believe. Where does it go in here? We're gonna slam the little one in there. Yeah, that looks more like a vent. I do see one mistake that I have made here. And that mistake is that I did not put in the effort to paint on the scope, which I could theoretically do. Huh? I don't think this is the right one. Because it's not. Ugh. That was gross. Bruh. So in the process of trying to do those wings, I've managed to bend my pliers. Still doesn't work logically. I know what you're saying, folks. If I was not going to do the gun, why even try and finish it? But you gotta for principle. Okay, there we go. So I had them in the right spot. It's just I couldn't get it into the tiny little space that they give you. And then I had to taste paint over on this side for that. Ugh. Yeah, we took a nice chunk of paint to the mouth for that. All right, so we need this. Not this, that's something else. Here we go. Oh, there was a missing piece to this. Pretty sure. Oh. Yeah. No wonder it looks so bad. And then why these pieces are not coming off as easily is not necessarily because of the paint. There is a lot of damage to them from how I put them on the parts. Ooh. Okay, we're good. We're still good. All right, now where'd that piece go? This is why you double check your work. Um. Oh shit, what the hell happened there? There's absolutely no reason for that. Sorry, off screen for a second. I need the leverage. Almost done. Okay, now we're back. Only problem is, for some reason, this kind of came apart. So let's try and fix that. I don't know why that had that kind of interaction. We had a really good start, folks, and all of a sudden it just wants to not work today. There we go. It still looks bad. Still looks bad. But we're fixing it, and I'm glad that we got it fixed. As much damage as we caused to the parts. But that explains a lot of the problems we were having, not gonna lie. Parts were not connected in the right spots. It still doesn't look that much better. Huh? Well, rip. We had our first snap. Okay. I'm gonna say is that I have learned a lesson. I need to make more space on my desk for these streams. So we're gonna have to get rid of the third monitor. Cause that is 2 times now that my extra parts have fallen on the floor this stream. And unfortunately there are parts in here that I need right now. Okay, so luckily we had no intentions of using that. Still sucks. Not gonna lie. That it broke, but that's okay. Where'd the little piece go? I know for a fact it's in here. I just saw it. It's getting hot again. So we're gonna do a quick turn off of the heat. And we are going to figure out where everything is. I just stepped on something. Oh, that would be helpful too. Unfortunately, I do need to build this one because... what's that? The piece we're looking for. Thank you. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and start ramming parts together and hope for the best. Again, I would like to see a variety of colors on this. This is sad. Unfortunately, I did not think about it when I was painting it. So that's kind of my bad, my fault. Next time, do better. It does not fully turn the way I want it to, but that's okay. Ooh, nice. Huh. Not okay, but I think we're still fine. Where is that other piece? I think they went in different holes. Ayo. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I think because we're skipping the shield, we're just gonna not do those parts. A beam saber though. We are gonna be using the beam saber. Like, I think the shield looks good, probably, if I put all the parts together for it, but honestly, the issue comes from why put the shield together, because I have, again, I have a bunch of, like, magical shields. Alright, so that was a really easy put together on that. This is supposed, I don't know what they called this one, but we were supposed to put this on a while ago. But there you go, our 2 beam weapons that we'll be using. I don't think I've seen... Do they have an image for that? No, they didn't put an image for the double beam saber situation. But we'll get that in, probably. What I would love is if I could change how it's designed, because, like, not gonna lie, this is gonna be awkward. So we'll probably have to set it up to where... How would you do that? Do you just do it like this? And it just fights very awkwardly? I guess so. Alright, let's focus and get everybody what they want to see, which is our special shields. How many? It uses every part. Okay. Well, hopefully we didn't lose too many parts and we can find them all. Three, 4, 5. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna need all of them. So I gotta find one more bit. I mean, realistically, I could probably get away with just one. Because why would you run both? Unless chat wants to tell me otherwise, that I should just do both if I can. Well, there's the glue. It also fell on... There it is. There it is. Okay, we can do both. Oh. So this is where mistakes were made. Okay, I think we're good now. And unfortunately, you can't maybe really tell, because, you know, Genius is playing on a geniusly idea of geniusing. Sorry. Um, basically pink on pink. So you can't really see the parts very well. Not to mention, they are clear plastic, so yay. But they are pink. Oh, oh, oh. And then we just ram that right on in. That actually went better than I expected it would. So ignoring the crappy pose, we are off screen helpful. There's our lovely shield veil. If it stays in, that's the real problem, apparently. But yeah, so that is that. No, the fact that this Gundam came with its own veil is not related to why I chose the name. The name was already decided in general. Relevant to the character who is piloting it. Our character piloting the suit is Titania, and she is, her design scheme is based on partially, the hell is it? Red Riding Hood, right? Red Riding Hood. Now and Robin Hood. But so with the Red Riding Hood, the problem is picking the purple color scheme. Let's just not call her that combo. So someone brought that to my attention. One of my other friends who probably is not here today because they have not chosen to speak. And usually they are very vocal in my chat. And they're like, you know what? Don't pick that name. We need to find you a different name for this character. And I was like, well, there's Violet and then there's Veils. And so that's kind of what happened. Let me just drop an arm. But yeah, and then obviously transition the idea into the Gundam that they are piloting. And there we go. I will repose that later, but we're basically done. Actually, I would love this arm. That is going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem if those are just going to fall out. Especially because that's going to move a lot in travel. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. Alright, so how do we equip this? Oh, okay, okay. So you don't even use... Interesting. This is also the wrong hand. I don't know how I feel about how you change the hands on these, though. There's only one ball joint piece. So we put that down. Is it really just one finger, no matter what? Yeah. Rest in peace. Sorry, again. So that is a tough question. I would like to ask a question for your question. Are we strictly speaking 2024 mischief, or are we talking like old days? Because like, so to be fair, I stopped building kits back in like 2012, and I just came back. If we are talking about just strictly right now, hi Resin. We are actually finishing up, believe it or not. Well, we would be if these parts would go together. Huh? So these are the fingers that go with it, but they don't go together. There we go. There we go. I got it. Whoo. Unfortunately, it does not really stand together well. To answer your question though, Geo, let's go ahead and figure this out. I don't remember the kits from back in the day, so we're just gonna go with the kits we've done so far. So I'm not gonna bring them on screen because it's too much of a hassle to carry all these kits. So I did an RX 78-2, unfortunately. I did that strictly as a paint test project to see where we would go for this current kit you see. I did a real grade God Gundam for my affiliation stream. I did a mouthful of a Gundam, the Perfect Strike Freedom Rouge. Just finished that yesterday. We did the Burning Kamiki. That was okay. And then I did my aerial finally that I've had for a year or two. Honestly, I really liked the Real Grade God out of all of them. Which is sad to say. Like, I would like to give more credit to the high grades, but I just can't sometimes. I didn't hate the high grades as much, but I don't know. There's something missing to them, and this is not honestly working that great. What even? Is this how they expect you to do? This is the right hand, right? Yeah. It doesn't have a good grip. Because it doesn't have a grip at all, that's why. Like, we're basically just finishing up Willow Resin. We had some minor inconveniences. Like, 2 parts didn't get painted, realistically. I missed them on the second run over. I put them in a weird spot, and so I just kind of forgot about them. We lost a single piece. Actually, we lost 2 pieces, sorry. We lost up here, we lost the V-Fin's guard. As you can kind of see, that's kind of open air. And then we lost one of the one of these lovelies, which would be put under one of the boosters for the leg. But other than that, like, it's been a good stream. I might have to glue this in because it just doesn't have a staying power. You're good. So, sorry, Geo, but I will go over that again. So, I have the Real Grade God. I would say that is my best one so far. Besides this, if we're going to exclude this one right now, it'd be the Real Grade God. The other ones I've done was the RX-78-2. You know what's also cutting you off? Is this switch to really loud music. we burned through the entire playlist basically. I didn't realize it was that loud. So we did the real grade, God Gundam, the RX-78-2, which was the pre-test for painting before I did this, and I learned that the pink needed to be sprayed over twice, which is fine. Good learning experience there. Still some mistakes here and there, but whatever. We did our Perfect Strike Freedom Rouge, mouthful of a Gundam. That one, definitely not my favorite. As much as I like Rouges, I do not like the Freedom. You will know and find out real quickly how much I hate Freedoms. Whenever I get a chance and it comes in chat, I will talk shit about Freedom as a Gundam. What else do we have? The Aerial and then the Burning Kamiki. Ugh. So we haven't really built a whole lot as far as the new stuff. Back in like 2012 I had a lot of kits, but unfortunately, you know, shit happens and they just went missing, whatever. Totally didn't recycle them because, you know, I was getting out of Gundam. Mistakes are made constantly, okay? I'm about to say screw this and put the gun in the hand. Oh, bruh, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to go on? Oh, I see. I see the issue. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going with the gun. We don't like it, but we need something that's going to stay with no glue. It's a silly little gun, though. But regardless, it is what it is. Can I have my other hand, please? Oops. Actually, that is a good point. Where is that? This hand, I guess I did not put this on. Come here. Like, we were doing really well with timing and everything, and then just... we shut down. We shut down at the very end here. Alright, then. See, and I still don't... Even with this nice update to the paint, doing a gunmetal over the bare plastic choice, it just doesn't feel right because there's not a whole lot of other colors there. Alright, so move that. Beam saber hand. The other side, please. Thank you. Dun, dun. That one feels Like it fits. Oh, like a glove. Where's the other finger, though? You're gonna tell me I can't have the other finger, though? Well, let's clean up parts. That'll help probably find the missing piece. And now that we know what parts we don't need. Yes, for those who have recently just joined us, I have foregone the idea of building the shield as well as, you know, V did. It's just a consensus. Why have the shield when you have the veil? I don't know why you would do both. I mean, I do, but let's be fair, I didn't make this into a tank. And if I was running a tank in D&D, who would I have picked something else? I would have picked like a Sazabi. Where is the finger? I think I just found it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to take this off actually. Because I didn't realize there's a part there. Ugh, my hair. Getting in that way. You know, I need to get back into finishing up Seed. That's what this is telling me to do. To be fair, I did start... Oh, this is the 00 movie, though. Huh? Why does this show... Ugh, whatever. But yeah, no, I need to finish... I started Seed, actually, today. Just because... I'd already seen... Destiny. Don't ask why I watched Destiny and not regular Seed, but, you know, it just happened that way. I didn't know any better back then. Oh, it's perfect. It fits just right. We're not fixing it. Now I just have to work on posing, but I do appreciate everybody coming out, and as a treat, unfortunately no one did a redeem. My fault. I should have said something when everyone showed up, but I do have a redeem for it technically. Minus the fact that they are just flying around. To be fair, the redeem might be too high for most people too. Just because most people aren't here that often. It's not V stream, okay? But yeah, we just have these to open once in a while. So we got Shadig Zanelli. I remember that guy. Everyone's favorite mobile suit apparently from the series, Delanza, because I know everyone's built a Delanza at this point, except for me. The aerial rebuild as a... Wait, what? I don't remember getting 2 rares per set. But okay, Delling Rembrandt, and then Ellen Saris. I haven't either, to be fair, Alex. I just know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I built my Delanza today. And I'm like, I have a Delanza, but I'm not building it. I just have too many projects ahead of it, and it wasn't a kit that I picked. So I regrettably did one of those RNG boxes. And I say regrettably for a couple reasons. There was a lot of mistakes with the company that did it. I'm not going to go into those details, but yeah. But anyway, so I got the Delanza. I just haven't touched it yet. I will say I was happy to get the Epion Real Grade from that, but I could have just bought that myself. And I think that's the thing where I made my mistake, is that I'm just going to buy, from now on, any kits that I want, I'm just going to buy them myself. I think what hurt me the most with that, though, was they said there was opportunities to get decals in your box. I bought 3 separate boxes, and I got 3 action bases. But I could have gotten, like, 1 thing of decals, please. But yeah. The Delanza will be on my list at some point. I still need to figure out a pose for this. So it's not an RNG kit technically, but it's like a mystery box. A lot of companies do them, so that helps me too with not having to reveal who the problem was. But basically they just give you, depending on what level you buy, they'll give you a kit. And then from there it's various Gundam markers, maybe nippers, action bases, other tools that you might need, and then decal sheets potentially. It just depends. I know USAG has them. I'm pretty sure a couple other sites do them in general. Mostly it's a get stock out of our hands kind of a deal. It's not really a good deal. So, like, going forward, I'm not going to bother doing them with any company. Now, and I don't have to worry about it because right now I don't have any sponsors that would be doing that. I do have a sponsor. I believe they mostly do Magic. I can't get in contact with them because they're just really busy right now with they've just recently moved. Oh, damn. I damaged that. Good shit. Well, more war paint to do. But it's Dice Goblins Tavern and Gaming, question mark. Their naming is confusing because you can only find them as Dice Goblin Gaming on, like, a search engine. They're found in Cumming, Georgia. But yeah, I'm hoping to have more of a chat with the owner there. It's just they've had a lot going on this week and stuff, so it's kind of just been we've been missing each other constantly kind of thing. But yeah, hopefully with that, I might be getting more into TCGs, honestly, because of all the things that they do support right now. They support card games, mostly Magic out of the few. They have Pokemon. Looks like they're starting a One Piece community, Lorcana, and then Dragon Ball Fusion World. I don't know which communities are going good or not, because I don't actually live there. I have, for those who actually are here for my D&D campaigns too and hear it, one of my players lives there, and they kind of got me the sponsor more or less. But they also do miniature games like Warhammer and all the Games Workshop games there. Star Wars Legion. I don't know why I was about to say Legacy. Song of Fire and Ice, Battletech. I'm not sure what historical means, but not my problem. And then they do some RPG stuff, which is why they were relevant. Because at the time, Mischief is D&D stuff. We are planning to rework when D&D is going on here. So hopefully in the next couple of days, expect a schedule out. I know right now I'm pretty sure I took off all of the scheduling, just because I need to rework the schedule to better fit me. I don't like the way this sits. I can change a little bit of it, but not much. Oh, not that way. Oh. What is this one? That's that. And then we take that out by accident. Technically, you can do that to change the action a little bit. That's going to be the problem. I will probably just slap some glue into this because this is not going to work for transportation. I bet you anything I make a single turn while driving this to the competition and that's going to fall out. Yeah. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody coming. And then hopefully, what's tomorrow? Monday? We might get started on the Barbados tomorrow. We might not. I will try and start putting my notices in V's channel more often. I've been doing a bad job of that. I usually just put my notice in my main Discord that I'm part of, but it's not like the community Discord that I have, because I don't have a Discord set up for the Twitch because I don't feel like I need one. Because everyone has one and it just kind of gets old for all of you. And really, we all just go to V's server anyways. So, yeah. We'll see. And obviously, since you're all followed anyways, hopefully, it'll be just easy to see it anyways when it pops up on the Twitch. But yeah, we're good to go for now. Thank y'all for coming and see you